coming on the BBC. It'll be broadcasted at a certain hour. She hunted IMO through the dial trying to find this broadcast. She's like, I can't hear it. So I pulled it out and looked up the antenna, aimed it a certain way, and I slowly moved the dial. And I remember hearing something weird. I'm going, what the? And my mom walks in and she goes, that? And she tells her something. She goes, I think you're hearing the airport. I'm like, I'm hearing the airport? Yeah, you know the planes that are flying in the sky? I'm like, yeah, that's what you're hearing right now. And we listened very closely, and it was, what I thought I was hearing was airport traffic. I was like, amazed. You know, young kid. I was about maybe, 7 or 8 years old. And here I am listening to the airport through shortwave. And then I never thought about it again until, like I said, went to the CME and learned more about ham radio. And yeah, that was it. I got bit.
Wait, probably that and then we sort of helped out in the community. We actually had a fairly good work at the local police department down in the Toronto area. You know, whenever they needed a hand with something, they'd ask us to come out and help. And that kind of got me going. We migrated to VHF radios from CB radios so that we could, carry on more private conversations, which is what the police had asked us if it was possible to do. So we did that. And I mean, just from that, I just, at 16, I went and started to try and write my ham license, and at that time, one of the requirements was 5 words per minute Morse code, and I couldn't pass it. I mean, I tried every year. I went back, I redid the course. I tried. I just could not pass that 5 words, per minute. And the year that they removed that from the requirement was the year I got my license, which I was talking to Jason QIG, and we figure it was probably about 38 years ago that happened.
Yeah, sounds about right. I mean, when I went to do my test back in the early 90s, I didn't have to know Morse code, but it was taught as an extra if you wanted to learn it. Because to get your advanced license, you would need Morse code. I could nail 5 words per minute. I could not pass the test. I tried once, and then I tried again. I went, you know what? Maybe it's not my time. And I totally forgot about it. And just recently I just said, why don't I try again, see if I can pass the test. And I wrote the test and passed. So I guess it wasn't the time then, but the time came out. So interesting to see, what we go through and how much, things have changed. But I still don't miss Morse code. I'm not a big fan of Morse code, but if I had to write it again, I would take the time. I'd probably be okay. Not great, though, but I'll probably catch on pretty fast.
Well, I just want to learn it just for the sake to finally say that I can do it. and that's it. I mean, like it's just something that I've never been able to do, and I keep trying and I keep trying, and I found this program. I think it's called Morse Zap. And I downloaded it. I paid for all the added extras, and I just keep going back, and you go over it and over it and over it and over it again. And I'm starting to catch about 7 characters, so I've only got 19 more to go. Hey, question: by any chance is the battery on your game? You keep cutting out in the middle of a transmission, and the minute you unkey, I get a high-low pitch tone that comes in after you unkey.
No, my battery is at 80%. Let me try something. Hang on a second. I'll be going quiet for a few minutes. So this VA3 FUC going clear.
The 3 VAV standing.
Okay, we'll do. Yeah, I just changed the setting in the Pi Star. I think what was happening is I had I've been battling with the BRE, trying to get the BRE to be stable, but my BRE was sitting about 0.2, 0.3. So I went back in there and I kind of adjusted the RX, the RX, which is or transmit, which is receive, and that might have been the problem, but still getting a BRE issue. So I just kind of gave up and just said, well, my BRE is at like 0.1 or 0.2. My transmission's going in okay, hopefully.
She's still doing her run. So I was told about both my hotspots is to set them to 0. Don't worry about the offset. Set them to 0 because they're all supposed to be close to that. And work from there. I guess either backwards or forwards, or but in like 10 or 15 point increments, and just watch and see if it slowly goes down.
Yeah, I guess I should do that. It might be on the transmit side now that I think about it. It might be on the RX side. So I'll have to play around with it a little bit more. Sucks that you're getting that beeping sound. I'm going to try restarting the Pi and see if that does anything. So I'm going to go silent again. I'm going to restart this Pi and see if that helps any. Well, maybe that's my problem then. Maybe that's what's happening. But like I said, I'm going to go silent right now. I'll be back in a few seconds. It just takes a little while for this site to boot up.
If by any chance I don't answer, I've just arrived home, and I gotta unplug everything from the car, and I will plug it back into the house and be back in about 5. BBAB.
Going clear. VA3 FUC listening.
Okay, 3 FTC, VA3, VA3. Hey, I'm not quite home yet. Your audio sounded okay. Try it again. I think it was a little bit muffled.
V3VAV, this is VA3FUC. How am I coming in now? If you can give me a readout.
Well, you're not breaking up, Ron, but your audio has seemed to suffer a little bit. You're not as clear and crisp as you usually are.
EF3 VAV. How's that now? From VA3 FUC.
Much better. Not as good as I have heard it, but certainly much.
Well, I am playing with the gain on this radio. I was trying to get a little bit closer so I can actually hold it closer to my mouth so I'm not having to hold it like 4 feet away from my lips. But this I'd say is about 2 feet away from my mouth, and I have it at a gain of -7. So hopefully that's more than enough. If I have to turn it up, I will turn it up to the gain of -3, but I don't want to be too loud that I sound like I'm coming over modulated.
Breaking up again. And it may actually be your gain. I never thought of that. What is it gain to 0? We have to go in, unplug and replug. I should be back in about 10 minutes. We need 3 VAV.